What's up, guys? Get Dante here, aka Game Feed of All Games here, back with another Dramascripted Saturday. And if you're new here, this is Dramascripted Saturday, where I give you the most noticeable things that happened on this past week of wrestling. But before I continue, if you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. I do wrestling videos at least once a week. Please give this video a like because it really helps it push it in the algorithm. But on to how we start off every Dramascripted Saturday. We start off every Dramascripted Saturday with the ratings, and we have Raw with 1.38 million. We have NXT with an even 400K, and we have AEW with the debut of Keith Lee with 1.13 million. And that's where we're going to start off with this Dramascripted Saturday with the debut of Keith Lee. He is now All Elite. He had his first debut match this past Wednesday at AEW versus Isaiah Cassidy, and it was a good match. Obviously, Keith Lee came out the victor. So the man is living pretty good. Got married last week, fresh off the honeymoon. Has a new job in AEW. This is, I do not know where, no one knows where, Maya is going to land. Certainly, we don't know that yet. But this is interesting. I don't know what the path line in terms of booking is for Keith Lee, because it seems that they're hinting they're going to do Bryan Danielson versus Jon Moxley. Looks like that's going to be a thing, and that's going to be coming soon. And the next stop for Hangman Adam Page after that brutal Texas death match. Oh my goodness. That match was brutal. Oh my god. And then Lance Archer doing his finisher from in the ring, held Hangman up, threw him over his back, and then Hangman Adam Page bounced off the steel steps. Literally bounced like a basketball. Bounced off of this and landed on the floor. Damn. When I saw that, I was like, well, he's dead. It just scrape him off the concrete pavement now, because I didn't think he was gonna get up after that. And then putting barbed wire around his right arm, and then doing the buckshot lariat off of the referee onto Lance Archer through a table outside to end the match. That was just phenomenal. And then where I'm leading to is, it looks like they're going with Hangman versus Adam Cole. So where does this leave Keith Lee? Oh, and they're doing Darby. They're hitting Darby versus the sex god Sammy Guevara. So where does this leave Keith Lee? Obviously, we don't want to see this man misused for the second time in a row. Like that, I don't think that would be crazy for him to be misused in the biggest wrestling company, WWE, and then go on to the second biggest wrestling company currently, AEW, and they get misused again. Where do they put the Limitless one? It's very, 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 very interesting. I think Revolution. I don't know the exact date. Obviously, hold up, since they're right. Okay, Revolution is next month. It's March 6th. So where do they find a feud or spots to put the Limitless one, Keith Lee? I don't want him to end up like Ruby Soho, because she's getting used the same way how she got used on WWE. She's getting used the same way in AEW. She's just being used to put over talent, which I highly doubt that wasn't anything she had in mind when she first signed the contract to come over to AEW. I'm assuming she thought things were going to be different, but her losing the TBS tournament to Jade, who is now 27-0. That's big, and they really haven't done anything with Soho. They really haven't. That's just like a shame. Hopefully they'll book her properly soon. And like, I'm on one of the people defense. I think the DMD Britt Baker, her time is up as champion, because like ever since she got the title, she's never really had like a really good formal opponent in my opinion. So hopefully we'll get Britt Baker versus Ruby Soho or something different. I would love to see Britt Baker versus Nia Jax if Nia goes to AEW, but I don't think Nia's going anywhere. She's still a free agent. But I would like to see that. That's just me. Now we're going to segue into this WWE Madness. As of now, it seems like there's a giant scramble. The only thing that it seems to be set in concrete, the only match, is it seems like they're really going for Brock Lesnar versus the big dog, Roman Reigns, at this WrestleMania. I'm assuming to unify the titles. That's the only thing I could think of. It's going to be title versus title. It would surprise me if Bobby Lashley came out the Elimination Chamber as still WWE champion. That would really surprise me, but I highly doubt it. So it seems like they're building towards Roman versus Brock at WrestleMania, which sucks because this would be the third match. And I know people are going to say, well, you know, Rock and Austin did it 3 times, but every build-up was good. Every match was good. Brock versus Roman, their past 2 WrestleMania matches was eh. And then one of them got interrupted by Seth freaking Rollins when he cashed in the Money in the Bank and walked out WWE champion. So, yeah. I don't want to really see this for the 3rd time. Looks like they're going towards Ronda versus Charlotte. I'm assuming, I guess, at WrestleMania, since they did give Naomi her title shot at this past week's yesterday's SmackDown. But looks like they're doing Ronda. It looks like Elimination Chamber is going to be Ronda and Naomi versus Deville and Charlotte Flair. So I'm guessing that's leading up to and solidifying that it's going to be Ronda Rousey versus Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania. Now, on the Raw side of things, you're already doing Becky Lynch versus Lita now. You're doing that at Elimination Chamber. You're doing that next Saturday. So you're doing that now. So I'm confused on then what's left for Becky Lynch at WrestleMania unless they just do, you know, an unclean finish at Elimination Chamber, which I hate those, by the way. I hate, you know, disqualifications or like no decisions at pay-per-views or WWE's marking them as premium live events, but we all know what it is. But I don't like when WWE does that. So unless they take that route and then we get the rematch at WrestleMania. When you teased us with Liv Morgan so much and yet you do this, you bring back some old schooler legend, and when you teased us with Liv Morgan so much the past 3 months, and then you just go out and bring in a part-timer. Man, it's just, damn it, WWE sometimes. I don't know. That's pretty much I can say about that. I don't know. Things are looking interesting. Obviously, besides the women's division, and I've kept saying this over and over and over again about AEW. Besides the women's division, AEW storylines plan to have a roadmap. There's already a roadmap set. I already gave you the 4 major roadmaps. Oh yeah, and Jay White showed up, breaking the 4th door on AEW. I don't know what AEW has plans for that young boy from New Zealand. I don't know what they have plans to do with Jay White. I don't know, but that was interesting to see. But obviously AEW has their roadmaps planned out more thorough, and it's more clear. Like Bryan Danielson versus Jon Moxley, Hangman versus Adam Cole, Darby versus Sammy Guevara. When it comes to WWE, it's looking like Brock versus Roman, but then you basically screw over Raw for their, like, you basically screw over a show. A show gets screwed because instead of having 2 main event title matches, now you only have 1. And it's like, I guess we're gonna do Ronda versus Charlotte, and I'm assuming it building up that way since WWE doesn't have any tag teams. We're gonna, when Xavier Woods comes back, we're gonna do New Day versus Usos. We're gonna do Alpha Academy versus Rated Arcade Bro, because WWE doesn't have any tag teams at the moment, or any good ones that they book properly. So, but AEW seems obviously that path is more clear, it's more cut, it's direct, it's entertaining. Where WWE, they still don't know what they're gonna do for WrestleMania. The only thing it's looking like a 99.9% chance is Brock versus Roman. Everything else is still up in the air. Oh, well, Ronda versus Charlotte. Everything else is still really up in the air. And then they just announced WrestleMania Backlash, which I think I saw was May 8th. You're already announcing WrestleMania Backlash, but you don't even know what the fuck you're doing. Excuse me, you don't even know what the fuck you're doing for the main event. Well, no, they know what to do with May. Seriously, they don't know what to do for the official WrestleMania. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, for WrestleMania in general, and then they're already announcing WrestleMania Backlash May 8th. I mean, come on, like, what are you gonna do for this first? Then you could worry about promoting Backlash. But that's going to wrap it up for this week's Dramascripted Saturday. Remember, there'll be a Dramascripted Saturday, hopefully every Saturday, hopefully once a week when I get this video out. If you like what you have witnessed, please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. It really, really, really helps the channel, and share this video if you care about the video. Until next time, guys, I'm Dante, Game Fiend, Funeral Games, which one you like to call me. And I'm out of here. Later, and peace. Be safe, everyone.